I'm back. Hey guys, I am back. I am doing another YouTube video. I think the last one went pretty okay. I got maybe about like 95 views, which is awesome, more than I expected. And I think mainly that's because I begged people on Instagram. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do for another one, and I didn't know how soon I wanted to film this other one. But my best friend was like, girl, like, you should show us how you do your makeup. I'm like, me? Who wants to see that? I'm here and I'm gonna show you how I do my makeup every single morning. I spend about half an hour on it, but I'm really gonna try hard to like speed this process up. My relaxation is doing my makeup. It makes me feel very zen, very relaxed, you know, every single morning. And everyone in my office is like, look at this extra bitch walking in with her full face of foundation and her fake eyelashes. Yeah, because I can. And it's great. So, without further ado, here is my everyday makeup tutorial. Ooh, I'm a messy bitch. So we're gonna get started. I, again, don't have primer. I think primer doesn't do anything. Did I say that? So I'm gonna just take this like facial radiance pad and just like hope it does something with my face, even though I know it's not gonna do anything to my face. Alright, so once your face is kind of like wet and you don't really know if it's going to do anything, you're going to take whatever foundation that you own. You know, if it's $6, $10, $30, hopefully you're not spending $30 on foundation because that's ridiculous. And you're just going to like apply it everywhere. Just kind of like smear that shit everywhere. Just gonna, you know, blend that shit in. And I'm probably like taking off a lot of the foundation onto my makeup brush, but then again, who cares, you know? I try to like kill two birds with one stone and like drag some of the foundation like on my eyelid to prime that, which is not the best thing, but it gets the job done, and that's what we care about on this channel. It may not be the best, but if it gets the job done, that's all that matters. All right, so once that you sorta have a face going on as best as you can. Oh shoot, what do I do next? What do I do next? I do my eyebrows. I'll show you what I actually use because I didn't last time. I used the Cabral from Benefit, the cream eyebrow filler. Oh. This is the worst part that I hate the most of my makeup process. I feel like it takes longer than it should because I got this weird like thing right here happening that like I don't know why it's there. Whatever. Oh, okay. All right. You know. And then I'm gonna attempt to do this other one. Okay. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. Because I don't care that much. No one's gonna see me today, so like, what's the point, you know? Is that okay? Do I look like a human? Let me know. You know, it's good enough. We're gonna fix it up anyways. Okay, so the next thing I like to do is, I actually like to do my eyeshadow after my brows before I do my concealer, just so when I do my concealer, I can get up all the other parts of the eyeshadow that are just kind of like there, so I can kind of just clean it up a little bit, make those edges just a little sharp. So I'm gonna use my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I think is the best creation that was ever made. I will always, forever and always say that. Oh no! Oh no! How did that happen? Oh my god, I am so tough on stuff. So what I normally do for my makeup, I usually go in with a brown on my crease right here, and I'll highlight up with like a lighter shade up near my brow bone, and usually on my lid I'll do either a goldy kind of color or I'll do like a pink kind of color, usually some shimmer or whatever. So we're gonna kind of attempt to do that. We're just gonna try it out. Just try it out. So I'm gonna use the color Silk Cream, which is this third color right here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and try and blend that in. Again, this isn't supposed to be perfect because you're not about to walk on that runway. You're not about to like freaking, I don't even know, go to some PR promo like event thing. Like, you're literally just doing whatever you do in your normal day-to-day average human being basis. So who cares if it's not like you're a glowy goddess of any sort. You just do you. You just be the best person, the best version of yourself you can be. And that's all we want to see, sweetie. We just want to see you work it, you know? So then I'm going to go in with a smaller brush, I think. Damn, girl, how many shitty brushes do I have? Okay, found it. I'm going to go in with the... I'm going to go in with the pooter. I'm sorry. Who named these? Was this Jacqueline? Really? Pooter? I just, you know. Also, if you're wondering, yes, I did not clean this from the last video. That's why there's purple on it and red. Again, if you are a busy girl like I am, you don't have time to clean your brushes after every single use. So you're just gonna make do with what you can, and you're just gonna hope for the best. So I'm gonna put it again in my crease. I'm not gonna blend it up as much as I did the other color. Okay, so I don't know if you can even tell because this lighting is like super awful, but it's not bad. It's doable. Does that help? So next, I'm kind of thinking I want to do some like rose gold sort of like tints. So I'm gonna dip into Queen to Obsessed to Beam. We're gonna kind of try and do a gradient. So I'm just gonna go ahead and slap it on there. I know that's a word that beauty gurus hate to hear when describing putting on eyeshadow, but like, girlfriend, we do not have the skill that you do. Let us average Sallies just be. I'm gonna be so sore just from doing this, just from like putting my neck out. That looks really weird. I'm sorry. Okay, and then we're gonna go with the second color, and we're just gonna put some a little bit like right here. And I do realize that I am pretty extra with my makeup. I've always been that way since I can, begin to imagine. I feel like I was always constantly like looking up those like scene girls on those layout pages on MySpace. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? The model girl for like the MySpace layout page where you like got the codes for your layouts or whatever. I always wanted to be that girl, but I like went to Hot Topic and I bought like a bunch of hair extensions, those clip-in ones with the colors, and I had like feathers in my hair, and like I wore gray eyeshadow because I thought that was so cool. I couldn't commit to the black shadow. I just couldn't commit, But I didn't do black shadow because I was really nervous about it getting everywhere, and I didn't want my mom to be like, Delaney, what are you doing? Bless that woman's heart though. She like let me get away with some like weird shit. She like bought me band tees and like took me to get my hair done and got me this like super short ass bob with like the huge bang. She highlighted my hair one time for me. I had just tiger stripes and just a blonde bang, and I have like really dark hair naturally, if you can see that. Like, it was like, whoo. So next, usually at this point, I'll be like, oh shit, my tea is getting cold. I'm gonna drink it up and like think about all those shady bitches in my life. I don't have shady bitches in my life. I'm not that cool. My life's kind of actually really uneventful. So next, I usually like to take a yellow concealer. It could be whatever brand you want. I use NYX because it's the first one that I found. Not an ad. Okay, so then I just kind of go in with a really dirty ass beauty blender that I'm really ashamed of myself for showing on camera. I kind of also like to do this a little bit because, again, if you are getting ready at 7 in the morning, you don't have time to beat this against your face. No one has time. So I'm going to use my Tarte concealer, the Amazonian Clay 12-hour concealer, which for me 12 hours means about 5 because I like rub it right off my face. Whew. So then you're going to take your concealer and you're going to do whatever you want to do with it because you don't have to be told what to do with your goddamn concealer. You can just paint your face however you want because it is your face and no one can tell you what to do. That got really aggressive. Again, you're gonna take your beauty blender and you're just gonna kind of try and put that shit everywhere. Beauty gurus tell you, oh girl, your face is gonna be streaky. I'm like, excuse me? Don't tell me how streaky I can make my face. I'll make it as streaky as I want. So yeah, I just kind of, okay. It's kind of like erasing your mistakes on your face, you know? You're just kind of like, do. You know, if you're watching this, thank you for indulging this behavior, because it's actually your fault that I'm making another one. So I'm just kidding. I think that this is actually really fun for me to do, and I really appreciate people actually, you know, taking the time to watch the videos. But for me anyways, like, I just think it's fun. Like, I really enjoy just like doing it. I don't need 100,000 views. I don't need a bunch of comments. I don't need a bunch of subscribers. I like to do this just for me, because let's be honest, I have a really busy life and I probably won't really keep up with this. Okay, so then after this is really actually bad. I did not, okay. Next thing I usually do is I usually contour, and then I put setting powder on to bake, kind of at the same time. Okay, so we're gonna just do really quick. I don't do my forehead because, yes, I know I have a 5 head, but like, I think it just makes you look more dirty than anything else, and it's kind of like, I'm already really bad at applying contour as it is. But I do contour out in my chin area because I do have a double chin that I'm pretty self-conscious about. Ooh. And then I will do my nose kind of like this. All right, good enough. All right, let's move on. You're gonna take whatever setting powder you have, and if you don't have setting powder, it's fine. You know, you don't need setting powder. You just do whatever your little heart, you know, wants to do. Who am I to tell you what to do with your face, you know? So I'm gonna take my Born This Way Too Faced setting powder, and I'm gonna try and not to inhale it this time and almost die. You know, the other day I was like getting ready for, I was going out to dinner on a date, and I was like getting ready, and I like took the setting spray just to set my face, and I had my eyes wide open. I just went, like, not even close my eyes. I had them open the entire time. I'm like, that was really stupid. I hope I don't die now. If you like using a beauty blender, you use the beauty blender to your heart's desire. You probably would save you would probably save a lot of the setting powder that you just got all over yourself and all over your bathroom. But again, this is my tutorial. I'll do it how I want. All right, so you're gonna kind of like let your face bake for like maybe 30 seconds, because again, we don't really care about baking that cake when you're trying to get ready to get your shit done for the day. At this point, I'll be like answering maybe some emails that were sent to me the night before, or I'll be like eating my Special K cereal, like drinking my tea. Kind of that's my morning like tradition, like kind of what I do. Okay, so once you're like sort of baked, you're just kind of like gonna just ever so slightly take whatever brush that you have and like dust away the extra powder. And at this point, I also kind of like to blend my contour because it looks super like, this is not how I woke up. So I normally put on my fake lashes every morning. It's either I do fake lashes and then mascara and then I'm done. But then again, I'm not doing anything special today. I'm not going anywhere. So I'm gonna take my mascara, and this is the Roller Lash from Benefit. I was at Ulta with my mom, and the girl was like, you need to try this. And I'm like, oh, $24? I don't think so, honey. She's like, no, try a little baby one. So I got the little one for $12, and I'm like, oh my God. So you're just gonna take your wand and you're just gonna like, you know, put a little bit on your lashes, and you're just gonna kind of like overextend your neck again. So then you're just gonna do your other eye. You're gonna get some like right up here. You're just gonna kind of like rub that shit in, because who are you trying to impress, you know? All right, so once you're like almost basically finished, you're gonna take highlighter if that's something that you're into. And you are going to just highlight the shit out of your face so when you're walking to the building, you are glowing, blinding out the haters. Oh, that was so cold. So you're gonna take whatever brush that you own. I don't know, hold on. You know, I need a better brush. If anyone knows where to get a nice highlighter brush that isn't a fan brush, hit me up. I'm in the market for a new one. Is this dirty? It's fine. You can tell which colors that I really use. I have actually never used this one before. I dropped it and I am tough on stuff and it just broke and exploded. So I think we're gonna do Spectra today, this like purplish color. It's really, really pretty, but then again, it doesn't really show up that well on me. So we're gonna just hope for the best, I guess. I want the aliens to see my face. Be like, damn girl, that highlight though. I also kind of like to put it above my brow sometimes just to kind of get this whole like area. I don't know, you can't even see this on the camera like at all. Alright, so once you're done with that, you're gonna take setting spray or whatever you want, like rose water or whatever. Back in high school, I like didn't know what setting spray was and I didn't really want to go out and get some, and I was like, oh, I'll just use my hairspray. I literally sprayed hairspray onto my face. Like, don't do that ever. Just take whatever spray you have and alright, so this is the final look. I think that it's a nice, good, everyday kind of look, and you're like, I'm not gonna go too crazy. Oh, girl, I almost forgot my lips. Look at these crusty ass lips. So I have really, really, really dry lips, and it doesn't matter how much like stuff I put on them, they're always hella crusty. So we're gonna take the lip stuff that we had from last video, and you're just gonna like put a little bit on that you're probably gonna eat off because this is not long wearing, long lasting, but who cares? Hey, am I pretty yet? Okay, now I'm for real done. Thanks for watching. If you actually got through all of that, hopefully it's not 23 minutes because that is just obnoxious. If you want to see more stuff from me, let me know. Leave a comment below, be like, hey girl, like you should try this, or hey girl, like delete your account. You know, I'm open to all suggestions, so peace out.